Hey, hi, hello again everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is tremendous to be back out here with you again, taking a look at another awesome roguelike that's going to be hitting the scene at some point in the future. This is a demo for the game Wild City. This is a roguelike deck builder where we are tasked with creating an interconnected ecosystem where we are going to continue to add citizens and pump out as many delicious coins as we possibly can, because we're the mayor of this town. And we need those coins to put up coffee shops in every corner of the city. I'm just kidding about that, but if I'm the mayor, that's what we're doing, damn it. So, as you can see, these different cards that we're throwing down have point values at the top right, and then you're getting different values for the different combinations that you're putting together. So +2 per worker ant in the group, max of +10. Want to have ants close together. Want to have birds adjacent to flowers, which we are going to hook up in a big way right now. And our goal here, of course, if I can get that over there, perfect. Our goal here, of course, is to meet the daily amount of money we need to bring in. Otherwise, they're going to fire us as the mayor, rightfully so. And then each turn, we're going to get an opportunity to add to the deck. We can remove cards from the deck. It's pretty neat. So let's dive in. Let's see how far we can get. Let's have some fun. Fly trap. Kill adjacent small insect. Transform in fly trap. And then we're going to get 5 coins once it transforms. Mosquito. Turn end. If adjacent to an animal, +3. That's interesting. You know what? We're going to go with the mosquito. All right. I don't know that I'm ready to remove cards yet. I want to kind of get a feel for the build that we're going for, and then we'll kind of ease our way into it. So let's throw some flowers out right off the bat, and let's go with a bird. And this is great because we're going to get a mosquito right next to it to siphon off of the bird. And then let's put our ant buddy over here. Now, we can re-roll as well if we need to, but I'm thinking we should do this. Pop this right over here. And then our mosquito should be siphoning off of our 2 hummingbirds. Well, we got through it. Okay, policy. +10 when you place new cards for diversity. +1 when you place animal, +1 when you place plant. Interesting. I think we're going to go with the diversity because we're going to get new cards along the way. And let's see what's on offer here. We've got 90 gold. Kill adjacent small plant. Spawn locust. Countdown 3. If a card would kill adjacent mammal, kill it and me instead, +15, +6 per adjacent sheep. Maybe we want to go sheep. Just create an awesome sheep deck, right? Okay. We're going to give that a go. I mean, it does add to the overall diversity, right? All right, let's go ahead with the flower action right off the bat. And we'll go ahead and pop... Well, the problem is we don't have another sheep to put next until we get a shuffle, right? So let's pop this over here because it's going to take a minute to come up with another sheep. Oh, we already met the daily limit. I should really start watching down there a little bit. You're going, yeah, hey, you know, this is pretty typical of the goat. All right, so now we're going to add a building piece to our area. Add 2 pole to your deck. Spawn a battery. If adjacent to charge, transform me into charging pole. If adjacent to electric, transform me into street light, which we'll get points for. What does the bonfire do? Add 2 ember to your deck. If adjacent to fire, transform into flame. ×2 adjacent tiles kill adjacent plant to spawn a flame. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go with the riverbed. And I think we're gonna look at the cards to see if maybe we can come up with another sheep. I don't know that the sheep were gonna pop for us or not. Turn end if day +2. Oh, that's interesting. So I think the bumblebee is interesting too. But I'm kind of looking for sheep, you know? Where are the sheep? All right, so we're gonna back out of that and we're gonna go next. Now they're giving us more play space. That's dangerous. Okay, so I'm seeing ants. And we do want to create those multiplier spaces, so maybe we start down here. Give plenty of spots for flowers, of course. And then what we'll do is start putting these tiles down because that's gonna expand on the riverbed. Now we're getting those multiplier spaces. So let's go ahead, because these are worth 5 apiece. So you know what? Let's pop that over there. And then this is gonna work out perfectly. Whoops. Sometimes I hit the back button. Okay, here's what we want to do. I think we want to put that right over there. And we're going to take the tulips, which are 5 apiece, right? Yep. Okay, so we're going to put those right over there. See, everything's coming up goat. Let's take a quick look here at what we got going on. So we can't access the riverbed anymore. I kind of covered that up, and by kind of, I do mean I covered it up. But that's okay, because we're going to group the ants together, pop another bird down. This mosquito never got something to bite on. That's too bad. Hey, we did it. Okay, clam. Killed. Spawn pearl. Right, so if we kill it, it's going to spawn a pearl. Interesting. Day end, plus 20% chance to find uncommon, rare, epic cards per pearl on the board. See, so what's interesting about this game is there's a lot of different ways you could build out. Kill a small animal below. So here's how you do some of the kill actions. I'm still looking for sheep. Okay, I meant to reroll. Yeah, no sheep, man. Okay, sheep aren't turning up. I was looking for that or the ant queen. I like the queen as well. Played one time in the past and had some good luck with an ant build. I know. All right, there's our sheep again. But we never saw that come up again, so I think we've got to be careful, right? All right, so let's go there. And let's pop this over here to continue expanding that riverbed, right? And let's put down... So, you know, I'm not sure if they count the ant as an animal. I'm assuming they don't. So maybe what we want to do is put down another ant and create a nice little grouping over here. And these hummingbirds are 2 apiece, so in theory, we could do that. And then maybe try and pop a flower in that other ×2 multiplier. All right, let's maybe shoot for that. So, yeah, let's go like that. And here's our riverbed, but we don't really have access to that anymore, do we? So... we've created a little bit of a situation here, folks. But we can take advantage of the mosquito being next to the hummingbirds, right? And I'm just thinking here. We could do this. Okay. Running out of moves. Just want to get a look at the board real quick here. So I think we'd be better off with another ant and hummingbird situation. We might have to lose that sheep. And let's go... Oh, wait a second. There's the sheep. Damn it. We don't have room for him anymore. All right, what's going to happen here? Well, we can put the hummingbird down for sure. Oh, I think we're about to get fired. It's game over. Okay, well that was just a warm-up run. We're just getting ready here. We're just getting started. So let's have another run, and maybe what we can do is, I don't know, play a little bit better, right? I actually had more success the other day with my ant deck, so maybe we'll try to move in that direction again. But I guess you kind of have to work with what they give you at the same time, right? All right, we want to pop that over there. Now you can influence it via the rerolls, of course. And we'll group these guys up that way. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Sunflower, turn, end. If day, +2. All right, so we're going to get 5 for planting it, +4 per adjacent plant. It's an animal and a mammal. Okay, so... Oh boy, do we get a deer? Let's get a deer. All right. And again, it can be next to any plant, which I wonder if flowers are considered plants. I mean, in my book they are, but let's see. Okay, they are. Good news. Good news. I know. Got to question everything here. Well, maybe we want to just lean into animals that can take advantage of the flowers, right? See how it changes as you go? Yeah, I think we're going to do mammals and flowers. So let's go zoology this time. And let's look for mammals. +9 per starling above. Wow. Interesting. Turn end. Spawn a copy of adjacent flower. On play, +3 adjacent empty tile. This is interesting. On play, +3 per adjacent empty tile. You know, I'm leaning towards the cactus, and this is interesting too. Now let's try this. I could get into trouble with that too, with it automatically spawning. But, you know, that could be fun, right? Get into a little bit of trouble out there. All right, Bumblebee, turn end. Spawn a copy of adjacent flower. Well, we don't have the flower out there yet. On play, +3 per adjacent empty tile. Okay, so... Oh, that's a bang-a-ranger as a starting play. Heard of that bang-a-ranger, right? Okay, so we want to put that flower over there between the two hummingbirds. And then let's go ahead with, I don't know, another bird, perhaps? Because we can't do a reroll of the cards they give us, so we're kind of stuck with that. But that worked out. That worked out. All right, let's see. Add 2 ember to your deck. If adjacent to fire, transform into flame ×2 to adjacent tiles. Kill adjacent plant to spawn a flame. I don't know that I want to kill plants, right? I think that this would still be interesting again. Yeah, I think we're going to go fountain action this time again. And I actually want to start removing the ants, believe it or not. Usually I love the ants, but not this time. We're going to go in another direction. Okay, I think we got a good thing going so far. Let's maybe try and surround this area with tiles and take a slightly different approach than we did last time. Turn end, spawn a copy of adjacent flower. Okay, so I think, well, let's think about this. So we want to put the flower itself on the multiplier space. So the flower is the one that's worth the points initially. And I think we'll go ahead with the riverbed spaces right over here. Let's see, +4 per adjacent plant. And we're putting down a plant with it, which is great too. What is the base value of the deer? 4 versus 5. Okay, so we ideally go like this. Yeah? Yes. On play +3 per adjacent empty tile. Right, so that's going to be just 2, I guess? Right? And then we've got another deer, +4 per adjacent plant. So let's go like this. And can take advantage of this hummingbird. Well, no, maybe we can't. Oh boy, because we can't put them over here. We've kind of done a good job of blocking off that area, haven't we? Okay. Well, I suppose this is probably our best move. And we want to go like this, but this is per flower. Right. Okay. So we are running out of moves again, aren't we? All right, we're going to go like that. And hope that we can just make our way in. Because this will give us 10. And this will give us another 10. Which puts us over. Alright, we limped in, but we did it. If killed, push adjacent animal 1 tile. Turn end, spawn milk. Give +4 to adjacent mammal. Wow. That's cool. Kill adjacent small... Alright, I want the cow. That's really neat. I do want to remove another worker ant because they are not really going with what we're doing. Okay. So, let's open up with the cow. And we'll put our cow right over here because we want to surround the cow with mammals, I believe. That's what we want to do. Let's take a look at the cow again. Turn end, spawn milk. And then the milk, of course, is going to be given to an animal. So I am assuming we want to do that, but it doesn't look like it wants to allow me to spawn on top of the milk, which could still be fine because we could go like that, of course. wonder if we can't build on top of the milk. The milk is just worth points. That is interesting. All right, well, we learn as we go, right? Let's take a look at this bugger again. Turn end, spawn a copy of adjacent flower, right? So let's go like this, and then you would think the spawn would happen in that ×2 spot. Right? Maybe? Maybe next turn that happens? So then these guys are worth 2 apiece. And we'd want to put them next to a flower. And in theory, there's going to be a flower spawned over here at turn end. Or am I not understanding this at all? Turn end, spawn a copy of adjacent flower. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go with another cow then. And we'll try to put flowers between these birds. Boy, the milk is happening in a big way, let me tell you. I think we could put a deer right over here. Then we take advantage of all those milk points, right? Give +4 to adjacent mammal. Yep. All right, and this is a plant, so we wouldn't be taking advantage of the hummingbird because they have to be adjacent to a flower. So what do? What is this guy worth by himself? 6, okay. So that would give us 12. And I guess we're placing a cow there. Oh! Folks, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, but this one's addictive, honestly, and I'm learning on the go. I know you're all victims of watching me learn in real time. I feel like playing another one. I like all the different builds that you can put together. I'm still looking to go forward with an ant build because I've seen it work really well in the past. You know, if you can get the right stuff along with it, of course, right? All right, we want to do this. Can't really go wrong in this opening one. I'm telling you, we're going hog wild with the ants this time. It is happening. Countdown 3 +8 restart countdown. This I'm not sure what we did wrong last time, so I'm going to skip this. I'm holding out for ants. So, the tulips are not going to help us a whole bunch, so we're going to start getting rid of those. I know, scandalous. We'll put the hummingbird down, because we still have some flowers here and there. Alright. I'm not totally giving up on them. And we'll go with this, because we can place the bird again, of course, next to the flower. Put a flower right over here. See, we're a kind mayor. We understand the needs of our citizens. +1 when you place animal, +1 when you place plant, +10 when you place new cards. See, I don't know how many plants I'm going to be putting down if we lean into this ant deck that I'm hoping for. So I guess we're going to go new cards. And we're going to look at what's available. Okay. I'm not seeing what I want to see here. So we're going to go reroll. Kill adjacent small plant, spawn locust. Well, interesting. Kill adjacent small insect. And then it's going to transform into a fly trap. I mean, this could be interesting. Or we could just do the safer thing and say, hey, you know what? We're going to get rid of a hummingbird because we're leaning ants, right? We'll just build that way. This is our deck. Taking it straight to Ant Town, folks. It's Ant Town or bust. Hey, if you're having a good time out there and I haven't super frustrated you yet, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people hear about this game and hear about how awesome our channel is, because it is. It is. It's awesome. All right, should we try something different this time? I don't know that the fountain is working for us. Why don't we go ahead with this? All right. So the removal is getting expensive, as you can see here. Lucky Clover, plus 50% chance to find uncommon, rare, epic cards per Lucky Clover in deck. Wow. That's very interesting. I think we'll go ahead and take on this passive. But then again, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's do that. You almost heard me back out of it, but let's try it, right? That's how you learn what's what. Sometimes you just got to get out there and do some sciencing. All right, so this is going to give us 5 points. So let's get it out there. I think we're just going to put it up in the corner. And if we can, let's start to get some ants out there. Now, these pieces, let's just go back and hover over this. If adjacent to a charge, transform me into charging pole. Okay. So this is definitely a charge over here, right? Or is this a charge? Battery. Okay, that's the charge. All right, so let's go like this then. And now we got a nice little street light happening. If adjacent to electric, transform me into street light. Right, so you get the 3 points when it's played. But we are going to create a mighty force of ants that are going to give us money every single turn. And that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead with the Lucky Clover again. And look at this. Here's another ant for our group. Lots of Lucky Clovers happening. What does this do if we pop it over here? I guess we're going to find out. But that doesn't really take advantage of our group capability, does it? Yeah, okay, so let's do... Because this is not a flower, this is a plant. Right. Hey, I know. I'm just wanting to make sure. And I know the birds together aren't doing much for us. I get it. But at least we've got this. We can pop this right over here. See, the ants get pretty serious once you get a lot of them. That's why I like them. Plus 10 when adjacent animal is killed. Plus 11 per sardine below. Give plus 5 to adjacent insect. Oh. Okay, now that I can get behind. All right. You know what I would love is to eliminate another hummingbird or tulip. So let's go with the hummingbird this time. And is there anything else in here? No. Okay. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about this build so far. Let's see if we can keep things moving here. Oh, I hate that it's attached to a hummingbird, but I suppose it is what it is, right? All right, so look, we're gonna put this here because I'm assuming we'll be able to, start to surround it with ants, and then maybe we'll put some, a couple, 2, 3 tulips over there, right? Or, see, now here's where it starts to get tricky. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put our ants over here and our flower over there, and everybody's winning so far. Now, We're going to throw another ant down, I think. Yep. And we get some more, you know, some more lighting for our town. Probably put a coffee shop over there, I'd think. Let's do this, and we'll continue with our grouping of ants. And let's do this. All right, this is looking pretty good to me. Now this might be a little bit tough, right? To take advantage of everything we've got going here. We might have to just pop. That's why we got to get rid of those damn hummingbirds. If you know, you know. Yeah, I think it's going to end up being that. And I think we're going to get there just from our ant friends by themselves. Now, we can take advantage of this hummingbird situation over here. Let's pop down another ant worker. Put him right over there. And boy, this one's going to come in close, isn't it? Okay. If you didn't kill any card last turn, +4. Disinfestation, +5 when you kill insect, +5 when you kill animal. Well, we never kill cards. So that'll work just fine. Let's take a look at what's on offer here. Kill adjacent flower to spawn honey. There's the sheep again. We know all about that sheep, don't we? Moth. If adjacent to electric, kill me. Oh, boy. Which would open up that space again. It is interesting. Huh. If adjacent to electric, kill me. But that's going to upset the passive that we just took on. You know, the whole pacifism thing. So I don't necessarily want to get up to killing just yet. So I think we officially get rid of the hummingbirds. Yeah, they're gone. And I don't know, part of me thinks we do need something that's going to give us more points. So let's go with the moth. So then I guess we need to create an electric source. Right. If adjacent to electric, kill me. Okay, so this is considered electric. You're like, yeah, goat, that, yes, that's definitely how that works. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna end up with an open space there. That's pretty cool, actually. Still got these damn flowers to deal with, and now we've got no hummingbirds to take advantage of them. But it is what it is. It's okay. We're gonna just start killing some moths off. Right? And now we're, of course, now we're... I know. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We definitely want to put this over by our ant grouping, and I think we'll just go like that, right? All right, we got the passive boost that time. Let's create a group of ants right there. And we're taking advantage of the sunflower still. We'll go ahead and kill another moth. And we can probably take advantage of this, I'm thinking. All right, let's go. Well, is this considered electric? No, it's considered charge. Interesting. All right, so we can't necessarily put the moth over by the electricity anymore, which is something to think about in the future. I kind of covered up that possibility, I guess. So let's do this. We'll put down more ants. And let's go for this, but not that way. Let's go this way. All right, we're close. We are close to making this happen. Let's put this guy over here. All right. Okay. All right, so we got add 1 carcass to your deck. If adjacent to rot mount, transform in maggot. Countdown 2 to kill me. Transform in a copy of adjacent insect. Turn and move. Interesting. Okay. Incubator, countdown 2. Spawn a copy of adjacent animal. So that's not going to do anything for us. Transform adjacent plant without effect into sprout. All right, I'm not sure what that means. We're going to have to go with something here. I am assuming we probably want to go with this. If adjacent to rot mount, transform in maggot. Countdown 2 to kill me. Transform in a copy of adjacent. All right, you know what? Let's give it a go. And we absolutely want to get rid of this. Oh my goodness, it's a shark. Adjacent animal moves. Move me on it and kill it. Plus 20. Wow. Hermit crab. Turn end. Move to the side. Kill adjacent shell. Some of these are wild. But the economy's getting away from us a little bit because I've been a big spender when it comes to removal. All right. Good deal. So, if adjacent to rot mount, transform in maggot. Countdown 2, kill me. All right. Well, could take advantage of both of these. Let's, I guess let's go like that, right? Okay, so now we've got a maggot. And we absolutely want to put down our ants as well. Hover over this maggot again. Transform in a copy of adjacent insect. Turn and move. Okay, so if I'm understanding that correctly, that maggot is going to become an ant because it'll be adjacent to the ant. So that's interesting, which wouldn't be the worst thing. And then we get a light over there too. Okay, so that is how that works. That's interesting. Well, I have not seen these 3-fer spaces. That's very interesting too. So let's go like this, and then hopefully we can find a spot for several ants. And I know we've got to get rid of this last flower at some point. We can put our ants right around the sunflower. And it looks like this is going to go away over time. Right, countdown 2 and it'll kill me. Well, that's cool. So we don't really have to worry about that being a wasted spot for very long. Okay, a nice little group of ants here so far. And we could pop this off to the side. Good, so that opened up that space back up, and now look, we can place all of these. Look at that. Coins are just rolling in. That's the power of the ants, folks. If you know, you know. Well, you know, we could get another street light out of it, right? If we pop this over here, maybe? Right? Think so? Maybe not? Maybe I did that wrong? Maybe this thing has to go up to that thing instead. But we can kill another moth, can't we? We do it like that, and then we're putting another sunflower by the ants. So that seems worth it. All right, let's pop another ant group over here. Boy, I would love that ant queen to pop off. Trust me, it is a banger of a card. All right, that was outstanding. This is our best run so far. If a card would kill me, or adjacent B, kill it and me instead, plus 20. Kill adjacent medium and small animal. Give plus 5 to adjacent insect. Well, we'd like these, but we've already got one. So I think I'm going to skip this. Okay. So we want to do removal for sure. And we want to get rid of this last tulip. Now we are free of the tulips and the hummingbirds, which is great. Killed. Spawn a lizard. All right. Turn end. Spawn egg. Kill small animal. Let's do a quick reroll. Boy, that queen just doesn't want to spawn for us. Okay, that's all right. We press on. And you know what? We'll just, what will we do here? We'll go with a quick moth kill. And we'll put this over here because I'm assuming we'll start with our little ant brigade over this way, right? And this might end up working out for us, so let's see if we can finagle this somehow. I know I goofed this up last time. No, that won't fit. Okay, will that fit? I think it will. Right? And then, does everybody win? Because that's going to eventually spawn a maggot in the adjacent space. And then, yeah, but the problem is, I wanted to take advantage of, I still think that might be our best move. Let's do that. Let's try that. Okay. We could kill another moth, or we could do this. I think we'd rather do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're getting ants galore, which is great. And I think this would make sense. All right, have we completely covered up our mound? Yeah, we have. All right, well, let's just kill a dude real quick, right? And this is fine. We'll just create 2 lights. I know it doesn't give us a ton, but it's something. Now that meat will disappear eventually, and we'll get this space back, so no big deal there. Like a moth to the flame, right? Now wait, will this won't spawn if adjacent to rat mount, so that's only if it's adjacent to the rat mount. So let's do this. That guy's gonna lose his head. Isn't that great? And plus 5 to adjacent insect. So it's only 1 is the thing, and this is worth 3 itself. So I think... What do I think? I think maybe this is our play. Because then we can... Right. See? This worked out. This worked out. Oh, the power of the ants, right? So, What do you do here? I think we pop the clover off to the side, right? And we put another worker over here, perhaps? All right, we've got another 2-pack, so I'm thinking we go like this. All right, we're getting very close, and we still have lots of spaces, so I'm hopeful at this point. Let's do that. There's our space coming back. Oh, I don't love these options. We'll go with that. And could we kill another moth? I don't know. I don't think so anymore. We've covered up our electrical space, which is fine. Let's go right over here. Hey, we did it! Okay. +6 each time a card completes a countdown. Well, so in theory, that would be the meat going away. +6 when you activate a spawn effect. Spawn effect. +8 when you activate move effects. Well, we don't have any of those. I'm thinking patience is where it's going to be at for us. Now, we have gotten rid of pretty much everything I don't like, right? Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. Now, we just need the queen. The queen just doesn't want to pop. Stink bug. If killed, push adjacent animal 1 tile. And I don't think we need more daisies at this point. All right. Next round. Okay, let's kick it off with some rotting carcass action. Unless we think we could improve, and we want to just start out with a pole, right? Building charge. Yeah, maybe we do that to start. Okay. So I'm thinking we maybe go like that. But I want to make sure we're taking advantage of every possible space and optimizing as much as possible. So I think we do that so that we can try to copy that ant around the mound, potentially. Huh. Well, look, so if we kill the moth, we get the countdown, and then we'll get points for the countdown completion. So I think this is okay. See, if we do it this way, then we have to count on an individual meat appearing, right? If adjacent to rot mount, transform into maggot, right? So we would need 1 rot to appear over there. It's a little bit of a gamble, right? But it could happen. These are challenging pieces that they are giving us. All right, let's see if we can create maybe a cluster of ants over here at some point. Now, I like to keep the clovers kind of out of the way, because we just get that initial blast of points. And we could go for a cluster down here too, or we could just point them up there. You're going, yes, yes, or you're going, no. We could just do this and close this gap right now. Let's do that. Take advantage of the adjacency, and then this is kind of what I was looking for. To auto-spawn an ant for us. There we go. That was a nice little combo. Okay, and this will play out well also. We need a sunflower right there. Let's put this over here. And here's a moth we can just kill right away. Hey, there it is. So let's go like that. And I think maybe we're gonna hide this over here, maybe? Right, because I don't want to block the electric in because we're getting a good amount of moths. You know, we could do that. Now let's do that. And that leaves a grouping possibility over here. We'll just put the moth down and kill it. And our mound is surrounded, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But we'll get that countdown point. So let's pop an ant over here. And I know we're starting to surround the electric. I'm thinking about that too. This will be great. And we can pop an ant over here. Activate that nice little group. And let's go ahead. Look at this. Okay, I wonder if this would be good, right? Then we got the countdown points. And let's see, do we want to put that over there? I think we do. Oh, yes. Okay. Whoa. Day start. Add queen ant to your deck. +5 per ant on the board. Oh, man. Absolutely. Absolutely the anthill. Okay. Hey, here's another ant. What do we got here? Kill adjacent small and medium plant. Transform into leafcutter ant. Okay, well, so what does a leafcutter ant do? +2 per worker ants in the group. Max +10. Leafcutter ant working. Every worker ant in the group transforms into my copy until turn end. Interesting. I feel like we should get that. I feel like that's gonna work out for what we're doing. I don't think we have anything to remove at this point. I'm pretty happy with the build we've got going. All right. Oh boy. All right, so the goal is 650 now. Kill adjacent small and medium plant. Transform into leaf cutter ant working. All right, so we're gonna have to play around with this one because I have not utilized it yet. I also want to hover over this. Day start. Add queen ant to your deck. Turn end. Give +2 to adjacent end. Okay. So if we're gonna put this down, we want to make sure that we've got enough room to put plants around it, like the sunflower, right? Ooh, look at this. There she is. So, let's just make sure we know what we're doing with the queen. +5 per ant on the board. On play, remove me from your deck until the next day. All right. On play. Remove me from your deck, +5 per ant on the board. So there's only 2 ants on the board right now. You know, I wonder if we wait or if we play, because we're going to get 15 for playing her right now. All right, let's hide that over there, just off to the side, right in no man's land. Oh, but wait a second. That's considered a plant. Okay, hold on, hold on. It is a plant, and we've got the leaf cutter. Kill adjacent, small, and medium plant. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's put our ants up around their hill. Sometimes the rotating gets a little bit finicky. Let's do this. Look at that. Oh my goodness, that was quite the play, turns out. Now, this is no longer a leaf cutter, so we're gonna need another leaf cutter, which is just fine. Let's go forward with another one. Oh, the ants are happening, folks. It's in full effect. This is gonna work out too, I think. So, can we package this like this? I think we can. Look at that. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. That's super exciting. All right. I just want to do more of those. Turns out. Oh, that's right. So we lose the leaf cutter every time it gets utilized. So maybe we don't want to do that move right off the bat. So let's assess. Okay. Well, maybe we can just kind of prepare for the leaf cutter, right? So we'll put an ant over here, and then we'll prep for the leaf cutter to sit right there next time we get him. Speak of the devil. I don't even really care that we're going to take up that spot in kind of an atrocious way, because I want the bonus. Holy cow. Wow. See how amazing the ants are? All right, we're just gonna pop this guy right back here. And we'll go ahead and pop this dude over here. And that might be enough to push us over the edge, no? Almost? We're gonna pop that right over there. We don't have to think too hard about this at this point. Holy cannoli, look at this. Forest Guardian, +3 per plant on the board. This is a mythical mammal. +3 per plant on the board. I know, but we're killing plants right now. That's the problem. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to do it. Not in our deck. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. But you know, you've got to make the tough choices in deck builders. If adjacent, medium, or large plant is killed, spawn Enoki. Plant, mushroom, small. Yeah, I think we're looking okay here. Pigeon, kill adjacent small fish. Kill adjacent insect to spawn zombie insect. Oh my. I would not mind some zombie insects happening. Kill adjacent insect to spawn zombie insect. Let's do it. I'm into it. The old cordyceps. Okay. Well, I think that... Now this is interesting. Kill adjacent insect. I don't want to kill the queen. I absolutely do not want to kill the queen. So we can't do that as far as I know. This is the electric building, so we can do this, but I think what I want to do is pop this over here. And we will go ahead and kill this moth. Oh, I blew it on the light thing again, didn't I? I put that in the wrong spot. Oh well. That's okay, we'll live. Well, I do feel like we should put our queen out there now that she's not going to get wiped out. And we can take advantage of this light as well. So let's do that. Okay, do we have a leaf cutter out there yet? We do. We do. So can we do this? Yes, we can. Oh, man. Let that cash roll on in. All right, kill adjacent small and medium plant, transform into leaf cutter ant. And this is going to kill adjacent insect to spawn zombie insect. You know, I want to see that happen, but can we place it in a way where we'll get the light also is my question. I think we can. Why don't we try this? But I just wonder if the leaf cutter is going to kill the plant, the cordyceps. I'm assuming no, but let's see. Let's see what happens here. What is the order of operations? Oh, so they both... Oh, wow. Okay, we've got a heck of a deck going, folks. We do not have any leaf cutters, so I'd rather hold off on that. Let's get our countdown bonus. We'll just set up another light. We'll leave that up there. And we'll definitely set up this leaf cutter play. Pop that right over there. And this is awesome. So we'll pop this right over here next to the leaf cutter again. And we'll get 2 spaces back because of that combo. Holy smokes. Oh, and then we're getting the countdown bonus on top of that? Wow. Okay. Let's see. This is just a tremendous game. Let's destroy. That will work just fine. And we've got another leaf cutter. And look at this. We can pop our leaf cutter right there between all of these plants. I'm not even sure what's going to happen. One way to find out, right? Is he going to eat all of the plants? Oh my goodness. The power of the ants, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right here. Yeah, this is amazing. I am going to put this over here. Wow. I mean, what a boon on this, you know? Let's see here. Give +5 to adjacent insect. Do we have a leaf cutter? We do not. So, let's just go like this, right? That'll work. It's so awesome just watching all that stuff pop off. +10 when you place canine, +6 when you place mammal, +10 when you place reptile. Okay, so we're not in on any of this stuff, unfortunately, as far as I know. So we'll just, yeah, we'll go with that. Let's take a look at what's happening out here. Ivy, on play, spawn ivy, sprout above. Okay, that's not going to help us. But we've got a lot of cache, so let's do a reroll. Sunflower. Plant sunflower small, +5. Kill adjacent bird. No, let's do one more reroll. Okay. I don't know that we need more daisies. I really like the way our deck is going so far, so I'm just going to go next. Alright, so you love seeing the queen pop up. You love seeing the leaf cutter pop up. Let's go ahead right there. Right, am I doing this right with the light? I'm second guessing myself every time. If adjacent to charge. Okay. And that is the charge. Alright. Just double checking. We want our leaf cutter right over there. We'll get the queen out eventually. Let's go with another leaf cutter, and then we'll create a leaf cutter as well. And let's get our queen out there now. We'll buzz down this moth at the same time. Outstanding. A nice 20 gold for putting the queen out. Now this could be very interesting depending on how we position this. So we've got the leaf cutters. I think we'd want to maybe position it that way. I just want to hover over this. Plus 50% chance to find uncommon, rare, epic. Right. Okay. I say we go like this. Yeah, that worked out super well. Okay. Now let's put some more ants down. And no leaf cutters yet, so let's plan on some leaf cutters happening, you know, in these spaces over here. Interesting. So, what do we want to do here? You know, we could do something over here. And I know maybe there's a way to take advantage of all of these, actually. Let's see. Could we position these to get the street lamp and everything else happening? Kind of, right? Yeah. Right, because then that puts a leaf cutter over there, too. That worked out well. And what we could do is just take advantage of this leaf cutter right now. Oh yeah, watch it roll in. Everything's coming up goat on this run. I'm thinking this is probably the most ideal, and we could just pop another flower over there. Yeah, let's do this. So we're set up for leaf cutters over here. Boy, oh boy. Another rando ant, and do these count as charge? They do. Okay, so let's go, well, then we're covering up our leaf cutter, aren't we? Okay, so let's put it right over here. And is this gonna work for us now? I think it is. Yep. Wait. No, it's not. Okay. So, Well, you know what? Here's the play, I think. Yeah, that's the play. Now, I don't know if we're going to lose our queen here. She might go zombie mode. Yeah. Well, that's okay, because we got a ton from that. So I think we're going to be all right still. Now, we do have the plant over there, so we could do this. And let's see. Here's our leaf cutter. We could activate that. Yeah, so I mean, it's really a matter of murdering your citizens and then bringing them back again over and over again to make points in the open spaces, right? I think this would be just fine. This might be better served over here, I'm thinking, because of the group. We might have even been able to position that that sunflower a little bit better, come to think of it, but that was nice. All right, let's see what we got here. What are the options? Okay, so a moth. And then we could just put this electric pole out of the way. Right? But wait a second. I take that back because the moth will get killed over here too, right? These are charged? No? Oh, I'm just wrong about that. Okay. So it needed to be at the station itself. Well, that's all right. Live and learn. No big deal. All right. I mean, technically, we still have this mound going here. We could just pop something over there, right? Take advantage of some more group action. Now, is there a plant anywhere? No plants in sight. Interesting. So we got to get some plants out there. Because we need another leaf cutter play. We could put them right over here. Yep. All right, so a pack of ants. We'll put those guys right over there. And there's our leaf cutter. So let's go leaf cutter action right over here. And I think this is going to be big. Like, really big. Maybe? Yes. Oh, man. That makes me happy. All right. Look at this. Countdown 1. Spawn mystery egg. So these are like legendary buildings now. They're going to give us animals that we don't want. Metro B tiles. Adjacent to Metro A and Metro B are adjacent to each other's. Not sure what that means. Give plus 20 to each adjacent mythical. All right, so I don't know that I want any of these. To each adjacent mythical. I don't know if we have any mythicals. Is the queen considered a mythical? I don't think she is. All right, so I guess we go Metro. Let's take a look here. Honeybee, Daisy, Lizard. How about a reroll? Okay. On play, spawn rabbit if adjacent to rabbits. That's kind of funny. Hyena, if adjacent animal is killed, spawn a bone. Stink bug, if killed, push adjacent animal 1 tile. Let's do a reroll again. Slug, kill adjacent mushroom. Ladybug, plus 75% chance of finding rare epic cards per ladybug in deck. All right, I'm gonna go, well, boy, that reroll just got super expensive, so we're gonna back up and we're gonna go next. And I think they're gonna give us more play space, aren't they? This time I'm gonna try extra hard not to kill our queen. So I think that hurt us a little bit. I also don't want to put it out right away. so that we can have a bunch of ants out there and get that initial strong boost. So let's do this. Just kind of build up our ant army first. And then we'll look to put the queen out there. I'm still holding off on the queen. Alright, so we could set up a leaf cutter play. We probably want to take advantage of the adjacency piece on the sunflower, right? And I think we could do the same thing here. So let's maybe look at doing this. All right, I think we're looking really good so far. Let's go like that. And then we're gonna get the zombie and the countdown points. And by the time that queen comes out, if my calculations are correct, it's gonna be good for us point-wise. Where's the biggest grouping? Like over here? That's ideal. All right, here's our leaf cutter play. So I think, and I know we've got to keep track of our moth kill opportunity as well, but I think this is what we want to do. Yeah, now we get all that space back. And there's our queen. So it's time to put her out now. And we want to get her up there, and I think that is going to work just fine. So we got 35 just for putting her out because of all the other ants in our brigade here. Outstanding. I'm glad we waited on that a little bit. Let's put our leaf cutter right over here. Oh, man. I mean, you can tell I'm having a great time with this game, and I would encourage you to check this out if you're still here. I know this is going into longer video territory. I get it. All right, let's take advantage of those spots that are still open to us. And let's see, what do we want to do here? Maybe just create some more zombie chaos? Yeah, let's do that. You know, you really can just keep playing on these by putting in more ants or leaf cutters to, you know, get rid of them or whatever you want to do. A lot of great options at this point in the game. So let's package it this way. And I know the moth situation is what it is, but this is going to be really good. And then we got the countdown on the meat happening, so that space will eventually open back up. I mean, we're racking up the points. You know, maybe there's a better play out there. We could set up something here. Maybe we want to do that. There's our leaf cutter. And I think we can kill the moth too. Yep. I know, we ended up with that there, but that's okay. I think that's just fine. we take advantage of this? I think we can. Okay. Oh, that's just perfect. I know, except for this. Except for this whole area. All right, let's go moth. All right, so we want to rotate this like this. And that moth got the bonus from the plants and then went away. Really great. All right, why don't we... I want to be really careful of our queen, so let's go over here and we'll wait for a leaf cutter opportunity. I would definitely buy another leaf cutter. I'll just put a plant down real quick, or an ant next to a plant. Let me say that again. We're about a little bit more than halfway to our goal. Can we make this happen? We can. I know we create another yucky space, right? But I think that's okay. All right. Let's... Well, we're not going to be able to place these effectively, so maybe we go back to our mound situation. Yeah, let's do that. All right. So, did we run out of moves? Is that what happened? Oh, we ran out of daytime. That's what happened. Hey, that was an epic run. I really enjoy this game. It's unique. I think a lot of you will agree. And if you want to check this out yourself, I will put a link in the video description to the demo so that you can snag this up and give it a look if you wish. And we'll do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because... Well, because they're awesome, they're the best, and you're the best. I really appreciate your support, and we'll give away a video game at least once a week. Did you know we are giving away copies of Hades 2? We're going to do one a week. I've got a full playthrough series going on, so if you haven't gotten to Hades 2 yet, and you're interested in checking that game out, hang out with us. It's been a fun adventure so far. We'll probably do a couple videos a week on Hades 2. All right, I hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll catch you next time. Take care out there.